We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ben Gamble is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard on the ground towards short, and Trout has himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Rizzo
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Odubel.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gamble is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. This ball will be chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Carpenter ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Justin Turner. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Trey Turner.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Zobrist is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th.
So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Batting 9th, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch coming. Here it is. Jason Kipnis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here. Is that
right
now
fielder.
some definite signs of life in that. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, he singled his last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Ball one. 1-1, here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Zobrist is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Here's Neil Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Neil
Into the windup
Walker.
and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Zobrist.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Low for ball one. For Zobrist, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman number 44.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number
Digging
7.
in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Third inning. No score to this point. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
The batter, third baseman,
Manny Machado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Very high, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got two balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you still looking for the double play ball?
The 3-2 now to Machado. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. And now an intentional walk. That will bring in a run. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yasmera Petit answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yasmera Petit.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner's got to get rid of it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble is there, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. In the dirt here, It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Matt
took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time. As it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Francisco Liriano enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ben Gamble is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Set to deliver on 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And that misses ball 1. To short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman,
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count 1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. Hard on the ground toward short. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Next for the Cubs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. A couple of walks for him thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Michael Feliz enters to do the pitch. In the bottom of the 6th, Michael Brantley.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matt Carpenter.
Eduardo Escobar is up off the bench. He'll pinch hit here.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Logan Forsythe will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Logan Forsythe.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. To short, hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mike. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Number 53.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-2 game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again. Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a run. Tommy
Your
Hunter.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
First pitch on its
Number
way.
49.
And that one stayed up a little high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hot shot down the line. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Carlos Beltran.
Kyle Crockett comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
57, Kyle Crockett. This change defensively for
And that misses for ball 1.
Now playing second base, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he misses there, 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gamble is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Echeverria now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Echeverria.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Turner.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Wilson. Contreras. No hits in 3 tries. Eddie Chavez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wilson Contreras goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. John Jaso will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Stephen Piscotty will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably.
8 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pereira is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with Brandon Crawford. Will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting,
Here's Neil Walker. He was a double play victim last time around. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. One out and a runner on third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. There goes Brantley. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, for Brantley, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. In now, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman Anthony.
Now here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Herrera. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Carlos. Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Roberto Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and